64 NPCs. Head-to-head battles to determine the best loot after 5 drops. Multipliers added to drops to make matches fair. My name is Bear Hero and this is the Loot Drop Tournament. Cave Horror, rank 21 versus Imp, rank 44. If you're keeping track at home, we are up to 53.4k in the loot tab from 2 rounds. As we're running over here to the Cave Horror Cave, let's take a look at the multiplier for this round. We have the Imp getting a 4.4 multiplier. Not too bad comparatively to the Cave Horror. Now might also be a good time to kind of explain some of the reasonings why I picked the monsters that I did. I really wanted monsters with a diverse loot table or some potential for some big drops. One of the things I really had to get strict on were like the Tazar monsters. I only put one in the tournament because they didn't really drop much other than gemstones or the different Tazar rare items. So I kind of had to be a little bit picky with those different things. But the Imp, of course, has a wide variety of things it can drop. So I wanted monsters where it could be a big variety of things. I didn't want something that had a guaranteed drop every time that made it, pretty OP. Now, some monsters, of course, drop bones, which is helpful, but that's just kind of helps their overall seeding. That's why we have the multiplier to kind of balance things out. The Cave Horror has the average kill of 2,505k. Let's see how this goes. Let's get started with our first kills. Kill number 1 coming in. What do we get? Ooh, an Ensouled Head. That's going to be great. Big bones and coins. Very nice. Let's go ahead and open up this loot bag to see the overall total. That's great. I believe it is. Well, that's actually lower than the average amount. 1,597. It is, of course, quite a bit lower, but that Ensouled Head was a nice drop to kind of keep this drop better than just a piece of crap, honestly, because just the bones and the coins would not have been good. Kill number 2. What do we got? Yep, that's what I was talking about. 44 coins and bones. That is that loot drop without the Ensouled Head we could have saw last time. And that's going to be super small. 180, that's terrible. The up-down will drop significantly. And this is correctly formatted this time. The formula is correct. It's not like the Ice Troll situation. So not looking good for Cave Horror so far. Kill number 3 coming in. And I forgot that I had this like little Eternal Light from the Troll Quest. Again, I haven't played the main in so long. A Cactus Seed and big bones. That can't be worth a whole lot. I don't think it can. Oh! It's almost as bad as the coin drop. 187? This is looking real rough for K4. Maybe if we kill it on the right side, it'll drop something better. Maybe a Black Mask? Black Mask? No. Ooh. Just 44 coins again. And we, of course, know that's a 180 drop from kill number 2. Right into number 5. Let's go ahead and just let the suspense play out here. We'll record the whole thing so quick. Need something big here. Not exactly what we were looking for. A Kawarm Seed, not terrible, but not what I think the Cave Horror is going to need. Unless the Imp just really doesn't do well at all, I fear that the Cave Horror could be going down in round number 1. I've teleported a million times out of that Ardi Monastery fairy ring, but I have no idea what the name of that ring is because I've never had to teleport to it. And I'm going to have to go ahead and just kind of look this up real quick. Apparently DJB, the Tower of Life. That makes sense. Imps with a respectable 567 GP per kill. Let's see if we can find some. Yeah, there we go. These should be really quick too. So let's just kind of go through this live right here. Fiendish Ashes, okay. That red bead should be worth a lot. Yeah, 914. That's great for the first kill. Oh, look at the up down with that multiplier. That's a great first kill for the imp here. Let's find another one. There it is right there. It should be super quick. And some bronze bolts. Not bad. Just 2 GP. There we go. Bringing the drops back to some reality. 96. Up down still looking fine enough to carry its way to victory. Another one. Let's see. Drop number 3. Ball of wool this time. Not sure how much that'll be worth. 134. That red bead might come in clutch for the overall up-down percentage for this imp. Ooh, a hammer. Those aren't terribly priced, I don't think. 39 GP. 133. Oh my goodness. I think the ashes are enough to send the imp into the next round. That guaranteed drop, but I think it was the red bead that did it in, really. Let's see real quick. What do we get here? Last kill. Another red bead. Are you kidding me? And that should be the same amount as the first one. Not above the average kill amount, but enough to take down the cave horror imps. And this is exactly what I wanted to see in this tournament. These little tiny NPCs taking down some of the big boys. Especially these Slayer monsters. You know, I like to imagine they have a little bit of a little bit of pride in them, thinking they're all that. But you get a little lowly imp with a couple of red beads, and you have something that could end up being a Cinderella, an Imperella story here in the tournaments. That's it. The imp moves on. 2 things. Number 1, the now total loot so far after 3 matches is 58,000.6k. And look down below at the drop of that red bead. 1 out of 25. Not terribly rare, but having to pull a couple red beads in just 5 kills. I mean, you gotta do those things in order to advance in this tournament, especially if you are a lower tiered monster. Imp definitely pulling out all the work it needs to do. And just like that, Imp moves forward. Cave Horror knocked out. Only one NPC able to take care of its opponent like it's supposed to. It's the Ice Troll. Can the Curask take down the Pyrophene? The good news is these are both in the same dungeon, so I'll be able to get these knocked out really quick. Let's get going. Curask number 12 versus Pyrophene number 53. Alright, as we're making our way to the Curasks, I hope I'm saying that right, by the way. But as we make our way to the Curasks, I have to take the long route. No. They have an average kill of 4,167 GP. As you can see, they do have a higher kill amount on average with a Slayer task, but we're not killing any of these monsters on a Slayer task. By the way, this is also a good time to briefly mention in the bulk of this video that there obviously are no bosses added onto this, so we will be killing some non-boss versions of things. How do I put that? Like, we're going to kill the Hydra, but it's not the alchemical Hydra. And stuff like that. So, no bosses, no Slayer bosses. In this tournament, at least. Maybe in the future, we can do, like, a boss tournament. So, we'll see. If that's something you're interested in seeing, let me know, and I'll be happy to put that together. Alright, let's get to the Curasks. And kill number 1 coming in. And getting I believe, a combat achievement done there. 10 papayas. Quite solid there. I think that's well above the average, if I recall correctly. Yes, that's almost double, or it is over double, the average for the Kirask kill. Yes, well over 211% off that kill number 1. Papayas, maybe the way to go here. Let's go next kill. Kill number 2. What do we got? Some more papayas. We'll take it. That'll be a duplicate of what we just got. So the up-down looking very solid, very bolstered by the drop so far. Nice. And kill number 3 coming in right here. Let's see what we get. White berries, not bad. I don't think it's going to be as much as the papayas, but still a good drop there. Yep, that'll be well below the average, starting to balance out a little bit. 2,232 there, bringing that up down slowly down to a more realistic percentage. And here we go, kill number 4. Oh, 2 herbs. Oh, 3 herbs. Not all of them on the loot tracker there. And let's see what these all add up to. And the bones, almost up to that average kill amount. Not terrible. Not a terrible kill at all. We'll definitely not let that up down sink too much. And now we're going into the final kill. Let's see how this one goes. On number 5, a papaya drop would probably, I think, put this out of reach for the Pyrophene. But we'll see how it goes here. Let's take a look and see what the amount is. Bones, Maritails, and a Dwarfweed. Not too high. The lowest of the kills, but still enough to keep the up down above 20%. 20% above the average kill amount. Not bad of a showing from Kirasks. Let's go ahead and just go down this dungeon and get to the Pyrophenes as well. Pyrophenes with the 314 average kill amount. Let's see how this goes for them. They have a lot of ground to make up, but if anybody could do it, surely it's Pyrophenes. You know, that last kill did help them, so maybe, just maybe, they can pull off the upside here. These will be quick, so let's just jump right into the first kill here. Fiendish Ashes and 120 coins. Not bad. Wish I could just add all of those every time. 214. Remember, we do have a 13.2 multiplier here. So, not enough to bring it positive. So, the first kill not as good as the Kirasks first kill, but we'll see how the rest of these go. Second kill, 30 fire runes and some Fiendish Ashes. Not much better. Not much better. Go into the third kill. And kill number 3. 200 coins. That's good. 200 coins is a nice drop from these. That'll be the best drop of the kills so far. 94. The up down is going up. Maybe just one lucky kill here. Let's see. Could it be? Oh, a mithril chain body. That could be exactly what the Pyrophene needed. Let's see. Oh my gosh. That could be huge. Let's see what it does to the up down. Oh my gosh. That puts it in the lead with 1 kill to go. We gotta see how rare that mithril train body is. We have to see. It's not a 128, but it is a 1 out of 64. The Pyrophene desperately needed that for their drops. They have 1 more kill to go. Let's do this right now. Let's just jump right into it and see. Because if it's like one of the first 2, this could actually drop it to be quite a bit lower. This is interesting. Very interesting. No, I think we should be good. I think that was like the second drop we had, so it should be 244. Let's just double check real quick. 30 fire runes. Yeah, 244 there. Let's see. Enter and we'll see. It's enough! The Mithril Chain Body coming in clutch to help the Pyrophene dodge a loss and take over the win. Another upset. Wow. Kirask, I thought the Papayas were going to carry it. You know, we got 2 positives here. I think this is the first time we had both NPCs with positive up-down ratios, percentages. Wow. GG's to the Pyrophene. GG's to the Kirask, who did everything it could. Just kind of ended poorly. I mean, look at this. Look at this trajectory, this trend here. We started off really well with Papayas, and they stumbled and killed 3, and they just couldn't make their way back. Wow. If this or this kill had gone differently, kill 3 or kill 5, we might have been looking at a different outcome. And especially the Mithril Chain Body, that changed everything. I love it. I love it. There you have it. The Pyrophene will go up against the Imp. That'll be a nice little fiendish, impish match there. And you have to start wondering, all of a sudden the Imp, look at the Imp, now becomes the higher seed of its opponent. And so that means its opponent's going to get a multiplier. Some of these lower seeds are going to start feeling what it's like to be on the other end of it in this tournament. It's very interesting. And here is the updated loot tab, 89.4k. I'm also going to go ahead and wrap up the video here as well. That'll conclude 4 total matches from episode 1 and 2. The hope is to start episode 3 with 4 matches and kind of make that the trend for each episode going forward. And don't forget to leave any feedback that you have in the comment section, or a like if you enjoyed the video. Also, feel free to subscribe if you want to keep track of published videos. I don't really have a schedule, so I'm just kind of making these and publishing them as I go. So no set schedule. So if you want to know instantly when the next one's out, make sure you subscribe. Have a good one.